Hello guys, Omni here, catching up on another video that I missed while I was gone, and that is the official teaser trailer for It Chapter 2. Now, the Chapter 1, the remake, I thoroughly enjoyed. It really shot off on every cylinder that I thought it needed to for me personally. I really liked it. I did grow up with the miniseries back in the day with Tim Curry, and that is its own take. You can't replace Tim Curry, and I don't feel like they really attempted to do that. They just attempted to do their own thing, their own take on Pennywise, and I feel like this can perfectly exist side by side with that original portrayal of Pennywise. So let's go ahead and jump right into the trailer rather than talking about it, because again, it has been 4 days already. So let's go ahead and check it out.
Yes, can I help you?
I used to live here.
Let's turn that up just a tad.
Won't you come in? It's the least I can do. Is it like you remember?
Cleaner.
Well, you feel free
Bev.
to look around while I get the water boiling.
Your hair is winter fire.
Aw.
My heart burns there too.
Okay.
There you go.
I love the way his Pennywise moves.
I do apologize. It gets so very hot here this time of year.
It's fine.
Well, you feel like you could just about die. But you know what they say
Die?
about Derry? No one who dies here ever really dies.
No one's ever really gone.
But tell
Okay.
me, how is it being back in Derry?
It's good. Strange.
Strange? Oh, my.
Is that the wound?
I had some cookies in the oven before you came. Stay right there.
I shouldn't impose. I'm gonna.
No, I insist.
Your photos are lovely, Miss Kirsch. Are these your family?
My father came to this country with $14 in his pocket.
What did he do, Mrs. Kirsch?
My father joined the circus.
Ooh. Dude.
I was always Daddy's.
Is she naked?
What about you? Are you still his little girl, Beverly? Are you?
This meeting of the Losers Club has officially begun.
Ooh.
But we have to stick together.
Hello.
I love this Pennywise. He's goofy, creepy, and just ridiculous all at once. Like as the naked old lady just like coming after Bev was hilarious. It's eerie. Like it's both like this weird mix of terrifying but hilarious at the same time. Like you don't know if you're supposed to be scared or laughing, and I think I really enjoy that mix. But you know, one concern I have, and everybody they've got that's cast in this movie, fantastic actors, all of them. Love James McAvoy, Bill Hader, awesome. Jessica Chastain, awesome. But the thing that I think worked, and this is a concern I have going into this one, about chapter 1 for me, I know Finn Wolfhard came from Stranger Things, so a lot of people already knew his face. But I have not watched Stranger Things. I have no personal attachment or association with any of the child actors in chapter 1. So I can really buy into these kids being these characters and living in these roles and really kind of taking on the character for me, at least in my head, because I don't, like I said, I don't have any preconceptions of them. I haven't seen them in any other things, so I don't have any point of reference for them. The problem I'm worried about having with the people that they have cast for the older versions of the kids is I know James McAvoy, I know Jessica Chastain, and I know Bill Hader. I can't help but thinking of all the things that they've been in. I have prior associations with them. I know the kind of roles that they play, some of the ways that they play certain types of roles, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to push past that and see them as these characters, because I'm sure it's still going to be great. Still their performances, I'm sure, will be great. But I think for me, what really brought to life the first remake is just that I really bought into wholeheartedly with these kids, and I'm worried about that being harder to do now because I have associations or prior experiences with the faces that are being presented on screen. Now, I'm still excited to see this. I can't wait to see how much harder they go in this direction. I read a little excerpt of an interview when it was just before this trailer came out, from Bill Skarsgård talking about the mindset of Pennywise in this movie. They talked about how this one would be much darker and much more intense than the last one. And he said, this is a different Pennywise. He's changed because of the events in that, before he fed on fear, and now he knows fear himself. And he is a much more violent and aggressive Pennywise than before. So I'm really curious to see how that lives up, how much it lives up to those words, because that gets me excited. That gets me like ready to see what some of the stuff that they come up with in this, for the scares, for how Pennywise gets them and approaches these people that return to Derry. Another thing, I know that there's supposed to be a scene in this upcoming one that is supposedly the most blood on screen in any film. I don't know if it's going to be fake practical blood or if it's just going to be all CG blood. If it's CG blood, I could care less, because I clearly would say if we're including CG, then I would say the Evil Dead remake probably has that, or anything that has rivers of blood. Like, I'm pretty sure that qualifies, but I'm really curious to see how that plays out. We get a little tease of it in this, where we see just this like gush of blood covering the entire lens. So I don't know. Like I said, I really like this Pennywise. I like the goofy way he talks, moves. It's very friendly, goofy, and terrifying all at once. Like when he's just staring at you and then his eyes just like chameleon away, it's just like, oh, unsettling. And the way he contorts and moves his body, it's very interesting. It's definitely different. I still love the Tim Curry version, but this one actually unsettles me. The Tim Curry version, I just adore and love and think it's hilarious and great. But this one actually kind of unsettles me. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you guys. What do you guys think about this? What's your favorite Stephen King interpretation or adaptation? We got Pet Sematary here recently. Has there been any of them in live action off the pages that has really like worked for you? Are there any they haven't remade yet that you would like to see them do? Leave all that down in the comments. I'd love to have a conversation with you guys down there. But that's it for today. If you like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.